Greetings everybody, my name is Great British Geek and today I'm here to kind of rabble, that was a mixture of ramble and babble, ramble and just brainstorm really about my channel and the content on there. I know this kind of seems like a bit of a weird thing to be saying because I only have like 580 subscribers as I'm recording this, but like I've kind of always said about that kind of thing, that's 579 more subscribers than I ever thought I'd get. I always thought that I would just be that person on here that was just making shitty videos with 5 subscribers and gets the occasional like on the video and then would just stop after 2 months. But I've gained an immense amount of support for from you guys, and you know, like my 25 anime character impressions video, as I'm recording this, that has over 27,000 views, which is insane. Like, I know compared to YouTube, the whole of YouTube, I am just a little speck, and 27,000 views is stuff that channels like Jack and Mark get out in like 2 minutes, but to me that is massive, and because you guys are so kind and so supportive, that's why I keep doing it. If you guys weren't here, I would have stopped. However, recently, because I watch a lot of YouTube as well, YouTube is something that I do spend a lot of time with, and recently I've been watching a lot more of my favourite YouTubers because obviously I'm off school and I'm not doing my homework. And I'm kind of looking at some of my favourite YouTubers and I'm thinking, these guys, I'm looking at the success and the communities that these guys have built, and I'm not saying, oh, I want to be super famous, I just want to have a community with you guys and to enjoy what I do. I don't want to be the next PewDiePie or anything, I just want to do something I enjoy. But I was looking at some of my favourite YouTubers who are, a lot of them are quite big, and I was thinking these guys have all established themselves as something, you know. Channels like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and PewDiePie, they are gaming channels. Charlotte in Japan, Chris abroad in Japan, they are J-vloggers. The Anime Man, Einstein, Lost Pause, Misty Connexia, they are anime YouTubers, and so on. You know, you kind of, they're fit into a kind of category. And then I was kind of looking at myself, and you know, my name is Great British Geek, and I think the word you take away from that is geek, but then that still is really, really vague. I guess what I'm trying to say through this is that I'm thinking of changing my content to something slightly more specific. So I was looking at my channel and my most popular videos tend to be the ones on anime, which is understandable considering how huge anime is around the world now. But this was kind of my theory and my way of thinking about how my channel is kind of working at the moment. So say like someone sees my 25 anime character impressions video and they like it, and then they see I've done more anime videos, so they think, okay, for whatever reason, I'll subscribe to Great British Geek. And then I don't upload an anime video for ages and it's like Star Wars impressions or a vlog of me and my family in a maze and then a song cover with my stepmom, and they're going to be a bit miffed because they've been brought here because of anime and now they're not seeing any of it. And then it's the same thing. So like say someone subscribed because of my Star Wars impressions video, I don't see why anyone would do that. But you know, I've only ever done 3 videos on Star Wars. 2 of them were right at the beginning of my channel and they were shit, and then there was that one. And doing mixed videos like this is good because you bring in lots of different people, but then it's hard to sustain that. So if people come here for anime and then they get annoyed with the videos on Star Wars and Ghostbusters and stupid tweets, they're probably gonna leave. So I was thinking of becoming kind of slightly more specific in what I do. I mean, ever since before I even started YouTube, I always wanted to be a gaming channel. However, I in no way have the equipment to do that. All of my equipment is absolute shite. So when we do talk about improving my channel, don't say equipment because, you know, I'm thinking when I want to improve my channel, I'm not thinking about physical things that I can buy. I'm thinking what I put out. So I think gaming, at least for now, is definitely off the market because I don't have the equipment and the resources to be a gaming channel, and I can't afford it. I'm really torn because my channel is about being a geek and being able to express your geekiness, as it were. But I want to stay true to that. I want to keep doing that and showing that you can have a wide variety of interests. But at the same time, I want to kind of... Saying I want to be defined as something seems a bit weird because it kind of goes against expressing yourself, but I want to be able to do something a bit more specific. For me, at the moment, the most logical option, saying logical sounds really weird. I enjoy everything I put out on YouTube. I couldn't do something like that if I didn't enjoy it, because like you just can't do that. At the moment, I'm really leaning towards putting out more anime content, anime, manga, and Japan related content. And the two main reasons for that is the anime videos that I do post on my channel do tend to be very popular, so I already know there's high interest in that, but also I enjoy it. I spend a lot of time watching anime. Whenever I can afford it, I buy manga. I'm learning Japanese. I want to go and teach and live in Japan. My life very much revolves around it at the moment, so it would make sense for me to do that. However, this is kind of what tears me, is that I don't want to give up on other things altogether. Like, you know, I'm an all-round geek. That's kind of what I am. I like so many different things. I like loads of different video games. I like Star Wars. I like anime. I like different bands. I like horror movies. You know, I'm so varied. I guess how I'm gonna start is I'm thinking maybe just boost up the sheer amount of anime content that's on my channel. I have lists of different topics I want to talk about, but at the same time there are so many things I want to do and want to talk about that aren't related to anime. Like, I still want to talk about cosplay. I think reading out like the funny tweets was quite enjoyable. But at the same time, I don't want to be one of those like cliche channels. You always get them, and it's like, ooh, surviving exams. Ooh, annoying things parents do. Ooh, stupid things like that. And I know I've done a couple of those. But I don't want to be that person that always does that, because those videos, people do those videos because they're relatable and they automatically get a fair amount of views, because a very large population of YouTube viewers are teenagers. It's just kind of how it is, just because teenagers get more time to watch things like this, especially now in the holidays. So I don't want to be doing loads of videos like that, because I don't really want to do that, and I just feel a bit cheap if I am doing that. Like I said, this video was just an absolute ramble. I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do, but it's really hard to articulate this. It's really hard for me to put it into words, but kind of, I feel at the moment I'm just staggering. I think a very important thing about YouTube is having an identity as what for what your channel is. You know, if you look at any of the big channels now, you can instantly define what they are. So it's like I said, Jacksepticeye, gaming, Good Mythical Morning, talk show, Charlotte in Japan, J-vlogger, my dog is kicking me, things like that. Where, you know, and like, what would someone say? They Great British Geek, geeky stuff. Like, Rosie, will you stop it? Come here, come and have a look. Look at that. Say hello. Yeah. basically, to get to the point, I'm definitely not gonna stop my, like, you know, I do song covers with my stepmom, and I do videos about movies and stuff. There are a lot of non-anime things I want to do, so I'm not gonna stop uploading like my regular things, but I think I'm gonna make my content primarily anime, see how that goes. If people enjoy it, I'll probably stick to it. That I might eventually become an all anime channel. I don't know, not 100% sure, because like I said, my interests are incredibly varied. I mean, let's look at the background. So you've got a Chucky doll, a bunch of Star Wars figures, anime figures. There's a Tomb Raider figure. There's a bunch of Black Butler figures, Rocky Horror Picture Show pop vinyls, Black Veil Brides, baby metal posters, books. I'm incredibly. My interests branch out quite a lot, and I'm not bragging about that. It's actually quite a curse. So yeah, to cut this long story short, I'm not gonna stop uploading the way I am and the things I'm doing, but they're gonna become their numbers are gonna be less, and the numbers of anime videos are hopefully gonna increase, just so I can try and establish what I want to do, because I think floundering around between very different things, I don't think it's that good. Anyway, I don't know. Please tell me your thoughts in the comments below, because I'm really not sure what I want to do here. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for the support. Sorry about the lawnmowers in the background, and remember, embrace the weird and stay geeky. Goodbye.